Welcome to part 116 of our Bedrock Survival series. I'm tired from work. I have some tea.
Use shears to carve a pumpkin.
I'm tired. Right, so I got some wood. I got a bunch of seeds from the seeds that fell. Sometimes, most of the time I'm very content with being alone and having my space to myself, and I really do need my space to myself. And other times I'm like, I kind of wish I had someone sitting on my face right now. TMI, it's been a long day. Anyway. Yeah, I like it better that way. And I was thinking about the bridge leading there. It would really be better if it were flush with the water. It's such a tough call. I just don't know. I just don't know about that. Oh. Forgot. This was obviously supposed to go here. I'll turn these into sticks, because I do need some sticks. Certainly have the space for them.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I just feel like something above the water will be too heavy. It's hard to say. Yeah. I'll think about it. feel like I need to go there. I'm reminded pretty often how beautiful I am. There are a lot of people who are less beautiful than I. Like at my work. Young people who just aren't as blessed as I am genetically. I'm not saying that to be mean, it's just how it is. It's just how it is. 1 second. Okay. So, this is definitely correct. The question is, what am I doing with the bridge? I think it would be nice to be close to the water. But at the same time, that doesn't really make sense. What castle has a bridge leading to it at water level? You know what I'm saying? And it should definitely be here, right from this point. I wouldn't put it here. No, there's nowhere for it to be terrible. Here. I don't want it to be a massive series of staggered platforms that would be too heavy on the water. It should just be a linear bridge. But it's just not gonna look right if I do put it out like that, just level, and I have stairs jutting out from it, it's not gonna look right. It could potentially look right. If I brought it there and then there was a platform level with the water and then the stairs wrapped upward, that could work potentially. I don't know. Is there an option to disable the fog in the water? Because that I would consider worth it. It's annoying. really have to figure this out. Could go here too. Kinda hate that idea. It should start here. This is the place. This is so cool down here. Look how gorgeous that is. See, because when we're outside of the water, we can see all the way. Look how beautiful that is. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous down here. It's a tough call, because there's a lot I could do with this, which means there's a lot of wrong I could do with it too. I want to minimize the big mistakes if I can help it. Big mistakes, that is, the instances where I put down a huge amount of stone and then I renege on it. Very wasteful. I really think the path should start from the outermost part of that little, not archipelago, peninsula. It should obviously start from the outermost edge. That makes sense. But that's in the center of the castle. And then I don't have a way to put the stairs up, turn it to the right or left in a way that makes sense. It doesn't make sense if I do it that way, in my opinion. Total writer's block. I'm sorry. Don't really know what to do about that right at this moment. And I'm also thinking of the top of it. When I officially start building from the main level. On top of that pedestal. Thinking about my different options. Although I like the thought of it being recessed. It's kind of tacky. Like of it jutting out the back. It's cool, but somehow it's just kind of tacky. I almost feel like that should happen a couple stories. I feel like it should start doing stuff like that when it's way above the surface of the water. Because if I just jut that huge piece out when it's only 5 blocks above the water, it's just gonna cast a massive shadow. It won't be nice. Just thinking about it, honestly. This is tough. Yeah, if you could take out the atmospheric perspective under the water, that would be kind of OP, wouldn't it? There wouldn't be much mystery under the sea if you could see as far as the eye could see. What do I do here? I suppose I could, so it comes here, stops, and comes here, stops, snakes here, and then we have stairs going up that way. That's just a little bit odd to me. Oh, I see. Unless it's supposed to be a situation where you can go up on either side. In that case, it would be step, 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 landing, step, step, step. Because that makes sense and that would seem balanced, honestly. Oof. I'm just gonna make a bunch of stairs with the stone that I have. I'll keep this here. Looks like a summoning room or something. Ritual room. Alright. What happens if you mine these? That's funny and a bit glitchy. They don't return to their cobblestone form if you've made stairs out of them. It's kind of awkward. Alright, so if I did it this way, it would be like this. Shit. This is very high maintenance. And it's not really worth it when you think about it. Because it's wrapping around. Because of the difference of one block. It, like, doesn't make sense, honestly. This is a disaster. I can already tell that I hate it. It's totally not justified at all. And then we're up. Congratulations. When I could have just... I don't know. wanted something simple. I didn't want to start playing around with symmetry like that because that's not what I'm going for. I'm not going for symmetry with this castle. It's going to be intentionally asymmetrical. So I don't like the idea of starting off with symmetry. I really, really can't stand it. Sorry that this stream is so slow. I'm having huge writer's block right now. Let me retry. Let me try again. I really need to get out my boat. Sick of raw dogging this water. Yeah, I just said that. I'm sick of raw dogging the water. No, I simply cannot. I cannot justify this. It's hideous. Literally disgusting. Ugh. No, it's not supposed to be like big old grandiose symmetrical traditional castle moment at all. That's not the point of this. I cannot justify. I tried it to try it, and guess what? I can't stomach it. It's disgusting. Most basic approach ever. The mirrored staircases are so tired. Oh my god, I'm rich. I have mirrored stairs, complimentary stairs. Oh my god. Wow, impressive. I'll collect these. It's nice that they all float to the top eventually. Alright. I cannot justify that. That is so ugly. If anything, what I'll do... I don't want to do this. But what I'll do is I'll just shoot the path to here. To the left instead. Staircase up. Done. Or I suppose I could keep this. And do I still have ladder? Nice, I still do. Thank goodness. No. No, please. Here's what I can do. Here in the middle, staircase up. This part is supposed to be out anyway, as a reference to the corner. So I'll do that. Can you lay down chain? I mean... What happens if you try to... I just want to see. It's probably not going to work out, but I want to see. Low-key, what happens if you... I honestly would not mind. I don't think this works. It certainly don't. That's terrifying. No thanks. Can I help you? Eh. Ah. Shit. No. No! Bro. In nearly full diamond armor, I think that's a little absurd, honestly. Good. Nuisance. Sure, I'll collect the trident, why not? So the stairs go up here. And they meet a corner piece. Well, no, that doesn't really work either. Does it? I don't know. I don't like the idea of elevating it. I think I'll try to go about it this way first. It's definitely the right approach. That other thing was terrible. That other thing with the symmetry was just as bad as the suburban house in the middle of nowhere. Like, horrible. Horrible. Literally horrible. No, why you do this to me? I could be a hero. Oh, what was it? I feel like a hero, and you are my hero. Do you know that your love is sweet? I actually don't know the lyrics. I never learned them. Me when I was emo and in the closet. Help. No, those were dark times. I don't need to... We don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to do all that. We don't need to talk about it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, yeah. Oh, I think it would be quite nice to use slabs on this too, but can you make stone slabs? Can you do that? I don't think you can. Alright, let me leave a crafting table here because this is getting old really quick. Crafting table. Alright. What happened? If I do Oh, you can. So you can. Well, I think it's always a nicer look. No. Well, I might as well get rid of this one then. I think this is definitely a better concept because it will go for this companion thing I have going on here. Okay. Yeah, this is giving. This is giving. This is giving. For sure. I think that's enough. It's just enough, actually. So let's say that this is stone slab. Cool thing about the smooth stone is that you never have to worry about the direction that you place it. I don't have enough. Cool. I'll go back to the village momentarily. I definitely think for the parts that stick out, it's a much nicer look to do the slabs and then the frame. Yeah, I think this is definitely it. This is definitely it, for sure. And then, and that actually gives me space. Yeah, this is definitely it. No doubt about it. Now, can you make walls? See, that kind of sucks. I feel like I should be able to make walls, but whatever. I can't. I could always put iron, but it would be hideous. I'm not doing that. Go ahead as you make the another day that you're feeling thinking hands are shaking cold. Anyway, please, someone stop me. Stop me from going down that line of thinking. I don't want to go back. I'm very content with where I am now. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. Someone eat my crack. What? What? I guess I'll put this here. Sure. I mean, it's about to break, but whatever. Hold on. Okay, vocal warm-ups. Oh wait, no, I wanted to make some cobblestone. Oh yeah, this is definitely, definitely the option. Definitely the way to go about it. That's kind of ugly though. Does anyone feel like that kind of ugly? I don't care if it's ugly. It's correct. Don't quote me on that. Because someone will make something gross out of that. And guess what? It wouldn't apply, because there are certain things that are ugly and they don't work that well. So, don't try it. Oh, I could name what I'm talking about. I just don't think I should. Uncircumcised penises. The prefix is very important there. Anyway. See, this is nice. Very, very nice. I like this a lot. So I can have the entrance here. I think it's kind of important for... See, what I was saying before was... I was gonna set this back a 5x5 and have 5x5 jutting over the water. This is too close to the water, I think, for that to be justified. It's just gonna feel too heavy, in my opinion. So I'm thinking... I wait 1 or 2 stories, at least. And I think it would prove to be 2. To do that. Well, I don't need these anymore. Bye. Yeah, I've already decided that I will not be... Isn't that far when you think about it. I will not be raising this. I don't care. I'm not raising it. There's no point, in my opinion. It'll be nice and minimalist and flush with the water. I'm keeping the cobblestone there so I can keep track of where the columns will be, if any. Whoops. And for the columns, I can do stone wall going down. I think that would be quite nice. Meaning like a pillar of stone wall. So it'll be a little thicker than a singular fence, but it'll still be thinner than a block. I think it'll be nice. Nice option. The cobblestone will not be permanent though. I will replace that with something else. I'm just using it to mark it, as I said. Fish. I'm gonna turn the rest of these into slabs. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough. That's for damn sure. It's alright. Oh my gosh, that was too much. Okay. Well, at least I know I'll be able to finish it. Oh, you know what's cool about the slabs? When you collect them, they're still stone instead of cobblestone slab, you know what I mean? So that's a sort of way around that. No, why? That's a sort of way around the fact that when you place a stone block, it becomes cobblestone again. Turn it into something else, and it won't do that anymore. Isn't that so nice? Nothing beats minimalist, I'm telling you. Minimalist with soul and intention, of course. So it is good, after all, that I had a bunch of these, huh? But making this grandiose and raised above the water would have literally been hideous. Absolutely hideous for no reason. Bruh. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Literally stunning. You cannot say that's not stunning. Gorgeous. And under here, like I said, I'll put some beams going down. Not too many, but some. I will put beams every 2 boxes, probably. I think that makes sense. Every 2. Otherwise, it would be too busy. So I'll just turn the rest of these. Oh, sorry. So I'll start over here. I feel better already. This is definitely the way to go. It met all prerequisites. Okay. So from one, let me go under. Yeah, that would be justified. So, oh, the pain. Dog. Yeah, it's justified every 2. Let me just see if I can quickly. Ah, fuck! Bro, don't mess with me when my OCD is bothering me. Are you kidding me? Fuck you. Fine, fine. I will go. I'm gonna sleep, make sure that the village is okay. I'll do a head count. I'll check out the perimeter because I placed a lot of stone and I've been away for a while. So we gotta verify the health of the whole village. Annoyingly. which means I will not yet back up the game, obviously. See, that's so much better. So much nicer. So much nicer than having it be, like, elevated. And it allows me to use the corner of the structure, which is on brand for the way this is a neighbor to the house. Alright. The first thing I need to do is check on the valuable villagers here. So just do a cursory look. Everyone seems okay here. I'm not seeing any meat. If there were meat on the floor, that would be an issue, an indicator of zombie infestation. Not seeing any issues here. We have plenty of golem, that's great. Not really my concern right now, though. These guys are okay. No exploding creeper over here, which is great. I like this area a lot more now. I guess that was a blessing in disguise what happened. Okay. So at this point, I'll back up the game. Get some more cobblestone. Of which there is no shortage. I'll just bring out a bunch of cobblestone so that I can throw it in the crafting table. Bring this. What can I put in here? Certainly not the arrows. I always like to keep some leads. I will put half in here though. Most of them actually. I don't need that many leads. Anyway. These can be consolidated. And I'll bring out one more stack, and that should be enough to finish the stone walls. Well, it won't be, but it's fine. How nice that I can just do this. It's definitely a shorter trip. Instead of swimming on a diagonal, it takes an eternity. I don't want your rotten meat part, however many times I've said that. That's so funny. It's actually quite decorative. Beautiful. This is very nice. I like it very much. Is it realistic to what a castle would actually be like? No, because then the entire path would be under the water. There's no way that would survive the torrentials, that would weather and that would fare well in the torrential sea. No, it would be way, way above the water, but this is not real life, so gonna have to bear with me on that. Yay! Oh my god, so exciting. Ooh, oh, that scared me for a second. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's fine. It would have been such a wasted opportunity to put it from here instead. This is the way. Make no mistake, this is the way. In fact... Oh, so satisfying. Is that not really satisfying? Tell me that's not extremely satisfying. Anyway. There's a guy who is less good at editing and less funny and less classy, and he got so much love on his TikToks that promote his Twitch, literally only because he was being extremely vulgar, like way more vulgar than I am. Meanwhile, those videos that I posted on my TikTok that got so much hate, they were so funny and so nicely edited. I actually hate people. A dumber, less talented guy literally got clout for no reason, and all I got was hate. Not cute. Really not cute. I do sadly have to take care of these guys immediately. How is it missing so much? Alright. Anyone else? Are you kidding me? Dude! How the hell am I gonna build down here? If there are that many of them. Wow, okay. Forget it. Literally, what the hell do you want me to do? I can't go down there when there are 3 of them and one of them has a spear. Trying to build underwater, are you kidding me? Obviously not practical. Yeah, that annoyed me mildly. Honestly, it really did. That guy was like he was just extremely vulgar. And it's so obvious that what he does and how he acts is for clipping purposes. He's not genuine or authentic at all. Whereas I just compiled some genuine, authentic moments from my streams where I was just talking to myself and people hated on me. Meanwhile, he talks and, says vulgar things for clips and for virality, and people eat that up. Ew. You people suck, actually. he was so vulgar. Like, you shouldn't even be able to be that vulgar on Twitch, in my opinion. I'm honestly just waiting for it to become night. But honestly, I've always been discriminated against for being better and for being gifted. It's nothing new. Alright. That was massively annoying. Do you think I'll be able to put the supports under there now? Do you think the game is gonna let me? Or is it just gonna harass me for no reason? Like, what are we doing? You know what I should do? I should probably mark where I'm gonna be putting these up here before I commit to putting them everywhere else. Yeah, pretty smart, right? Because if I don't, I might not like it, or I might not like how it adds up relative to the shore. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think that works out pretty well. Yeah. So this shall be the first one. It works out just perfectly, actually, but I wanted to be sure. Because the alternative is it not working out at all. Hit me with a spear. Go ahead. Someone want to hit me with a fucking spear? By any chance? Anyone? No spear throwing? No unsolicited, ugly spear, ugly PP, rancid European men throwing ugly shit at me? Unsolicited? No? Okay. Because I thought maybe that would happen again. Throwing... No. No, I have to stop. I have to stop. I have to stop. Isn't this so nice? Not too much, not too little. Okay. What's up? Dude. Massively annoying. What's the issue? Now you can appreciate why I marked these down here. Anyways, we gotta resolve this quick. Okay, half the battle. So these are done. Now the others. That's why I marked them. Oh boy. These are gonna be unpleasant. There's simply no way around it, sadly. Let's, Fuck! Do you understand how annoying that is? Like, I get it. It's the open water, there are gonna be mobs, but it shouldn't be impossible to place blocks. Like, it shouldn't be completely impossible. There should be a rhythm to it. It should be cyclic. It shouldn't just be, like, constant poking. Oh my fucking god. Do you understand how unnecessary that shit is? Do you understand how unnecessary that is? I can't just kill them. It would take too long. It would be too risky. Exhibit A, and it's not just an aim issue, it's the fact that I don't have a freaking enchanted Omega weapon. Because I am employed, okay? Oh. My goodness. Like I said, those parts are not going to be fun. Alright, we gotta bite the bullet here. Gotta bite the bullet here, okay? Wrong one. Oh. God fucking damn it. Do you understand how fucking annoying that shit is? Ugh. It's a worthy cause, but wow, is that annoying. Wow. Haven't done this side yet, obviously. Have I done this? No. Not quite. Really, everything that is not complete, I should leave open. This indicates that it hasn't been installed at all, or it's partial, or something's wrong, I have to delete a block, whatever. You know, so on and so forth. Very nice though, right? Simple, but solid, and very rewarding, I would say. Alright, I'm done. Oh, actually, no, I can't be done just yet. I have to check out the village and make sure that nothing went wrong. And then I will get off. Then I will back up the game and get off. Alright. I have to go back and make sure that the village is okay. I'm not gonna try going down there right now. It's freaking impossible. Whenever I've been away, because Bedrock is stupid, I have to be sure that a creeper hasn't blown up half the village or something like that. So let me just check out the village first while I'm out here. Seems pretty normal. Normal, normal, normal. And over here, let's see. Seems all good. No damage. That stuff with getting poked under the water has to be the most, one of the most obnoxious things in this game. Like, that kills it. That kills the joy really quick. Wish they wouldn't do this. Alright, it seems like everything's good. I'll be back on later.